Hey guys, I'm just sitting here hanging out with my new doll, my doll Chateau Stacy on a doll's own body. And I've just got her head today, and as I was stringing her head on her body, she's strung really, really tight, so you gotta really pull that that ribbon to get the S hook where it needs to be. And look what happened to my finger. You see that red spot right there? It's like a hickey or something. It's like brought the blood close to the surface of the skin. I'm taking on injuries because of these dolls. So that kind of brings me to a prompt today that I would like to ask you. Have your dolls ever caused you an injury? Like maybe, for instance, a severe pinch? Because for all of you people out there who are new to this hobby, you may not realize that the dolls are kind of dangerous. They're strung really tight, and if you're not careful when posing them, they may pinch you, and it will hurt. Pretty bad pinch because of the really strong string in there, elastic. And I'm going to go ahead and answer this prompt. It's not really about this. That's nothing. But I actually did take on a pretty bad injury due to my dolls. And I blame Lyska, that naughty, naughty boy. He is a Fairyland Feeple 65 Roke, so he has a faceplate that comes off, you know? And I'm very annoyed that Fairyland didn't put magnets on the faceplates, so it pops off all the time. Just pop so easily, and it's annoying. And I was getting into a video one time in my other studio, my sunroom, and I was starting a video, so I was trying to set him up, and he did not have his wig on or his balloon wig cap, which usually holds his face on really well. That's how I keep his face on, is by putting that balloon on his head. So basically it popped right off his face, and every time it pops off, I panic, of course. I don't want it hitting the floor, because like one of my biggest worries when I bought that doll, he's got these beautiful sculpted ears, and like right from the beginning I was really afraid that his ears would be chipped because they look so fragile and stuff. And that's the one I've worried about the most. And you know what? That's the one who's taken the most falls the most because of that stupid faceplate popping off all the time. So basically, so it pops off. And yeah, it was kind of a disaster. It went straight to the floor, the dirty floor, so I gotta clean it, you know. But what happens is my reflexes, I want to rescue him. I do not want that faceplate hitting the floor. So what happens is I lurch. It pops off. I lurch to try to catch it. No way, I didn't catch it. But what I did do was scrape my pinky finger across a cheap plastic shelf thing that I have in there. It's collapsible. And the plastic molding has, like, it has knife sharp edges. And that stupid plastic shelf just cut my finger open big time because my hand just grazed it as I was trying to save that doll head. And like I never saw it gush blood, but when I brought it up, this is really gross. So I didn't tell you about this back then. I didn't take photos. Sorry. But I had this huge, like, flap of skin hanging off, and it was deep, and at first I wonder, well, maybe it's not that bad, maybe I just shaved off the first layer of skin. This is so gross, I'm sorry guys. So I kind of wonder, but as I look at it, it's deep, even though there's no blood or anything. So immediately I do this, and at least my husband is home, but and it's not bleeding, it's still not bleeding, but like, but just thinking about it made me so ill, and that was the closest I ever came to fainting ever, and I completely lost all of my energy, and I was talking like this No joke. I was talking like that. And and we wrapped it up and stuff. And it started bleeding like eventually, but that was way after we wrapped it up, and it took a long time for it to start hurting because I was in shock. So yeah, so after that he went to the grocery store and he got me some sugary Coke. You know, so I could drink it and get my head back or something. I don't know. I don't even know. So it took a long time to heal. It was really bad actually. It didn't look bad at first, but it was bad. It took a long time. I thought there was going to be a hideous scar right there. I thought it was going to leave a permanent ugly scar. It's just going across there like a ribbon. But it didn't. It's perfect. There's nothing there left to remind me of that horrible accident. And Lyska didn't take on any injuries either. He survived that one again. He's such a hardy boy. Wait, I didn't mean to say that. But anyway, he's hardy. So you know, his face fell off many times, and he's not injured, but I get injured from this stuff. So that's my horrible story. Have you guys ever taken on an injury due to your dolls? That is today's prompt question. And I thank you for watching and for responding. You tell me in the comments or make a video, do whatever you want to do. It's fun stuff, so yeah. So don't leave out any gory details. We want to hear all the gory details.